Just days to go until Christmas, and we are checking in with our friends at FeedMore Western New York as we focus on giving back in this season of giving. Colin Bishop is a special guest. More to come on that, but first, we know that the need is always great, but what are some specific needs, Colin, right now around the holidays?
Around the holidays, there's always a good opportunity to donate non-perishable items. Non-perishable proteins like peanut butter, tuna fish, canned chicken are very important to our partner agencies, and our food bank distribution network, when you donate to us, helps get those to all the partner agencies around our 4-county service area of Erie, Niagara, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus. If you can't donate food, you can always donate funds or volunteer. We're always in desperate need for home delivered meal volunteers to take those meals, especially during the winter months, to our homebound clients. So lots of ways to help us out in the season of giving.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about that too, because people are really thinking about it right now, but what do you really need as you're looking forward once the holidays are over and people are kind of, back to their own regular life?
Well, all of those ways are ways that you can help throughout the entire year. It isn't just a couple of months out of the year that we need the food donation. So any time of year is the right time to donate. In the new year, we are also very pushing a lot of our campaign for the new capital campaign for our new building. That's a real important thing that we need to build, bring our two campuses together, because we're the merged entity of the Food Bank of Western New York and FeedMore and Meals on Wheels for Western New York. And we're still operating out of those two legacy facilities. We've outgrown the space that those two facilities provide. We need to bring the two facilities together, expand, be able to help more people. So our capital campaign in the new year is a really important thing that people can do. The community can get behind us and contribute. If you're a part of a book club, part of a block club, whatever, rally the troops together and help support the capital campaign.
So this is the work that you're doing now, but in a previous life, you were the assistant news director of Channel 2. You were also the co-creator of Most Buffalo. So it was you and me in the beginning.
You and I.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have a memory, especially from that beginning time?
Yeah. One of the things that I remember about the inception of this show was how we tried to create a show that people would watch and know that they were watching a news program, but it didn't feel like you were watching news, right?
Do you think we did it?
I think we did it.
I don't think people know what they're watching.
Well,
and that's why they keep watching.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
But those were fun times, and I mean, you and I, we did a lot of crazy things, even before Most Buffalo.
Yes.
Like Festival Fest, that started with a weird conversation about how can we take community events and make them spicy
it more interesting.
And fun. And
yeah.
You were like, hold my beer.
Yes. And we also have to acknowledge you are the person who came up with Most Buffalo. You came up with the name.
Okay.
Just go, okay. You come in, you're like, most news, most fun, most Buffalo.
Yeah, Most Buffalo, that's right.
We were
Thank you for remembering.
I'm glad you remember, Colin. It's too much. I also remember one other thing. Our very first show, I was chewing gum before the show like a maniac. And you were like, are you all right? I was like, no. I'm like, I don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
It was wild.
You got it together.
Well, more or less. But we had to have you here because you're such a huge part of the show and it getting going. And we loved working with you, had a great time together, and here we are.
I love this. I will, pun intended, this is one of the things I'm most proud of from my television career.
I love it. Colin, thank you. We're so glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. We have